Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. Powder blue geodes, purple geodes, yellow geodes, light green, cyan, red, and the crystal dust. The best ones... Oh, they're all 5. It doesn't matter what colour, they all end up being 5. So there's several different things that you can do with the geodes, and you can use them in there. Sometimes you do want colour-specific ones for different jobs, but not always. So we are going to go out here. Now, there's a lot of ore in this patch. We've got 151 million, so we're not really going to come up short. What I will want to do is get the tin ore. Once we've extracted it, I'm going to want to bring that over this way. Here is where we've got all the tin. We've got the tin ore coming through. I'm going to want the tin and the silicon and the slag coming in here and prioritizing over this bit here. And what we might do, though, is stop this completely and change this area here around a little bit. So we still have the silicon coming out. It means that we'll have less of it, though. That's the only thing, is if we go into here, obviously it's not that one, it's the Bobmonium crystals that we're going to want. 8 crystals give us this, so we get some tin ore and some silicon. We're also getting these extra materials over here. So that's 2 Bobmonium chunks, there's 2 crushed Bobmonium to make that. I don't know what the other ratios are, I'm not going to bother looking at the moment. It's like 1 for 1, so 1 crushed Bobmonium makes 1 Bobmonium chunk. And 1 Bobmonium chunk makes 1 crystal. And then here, you take 8 crystals and you get 8 items coming out. So every 8th crystal is gold, zinc, silver, silicon. 3 of them are tin and 1 of them is slag. And I think the rates for just converting the ore are slightly different to that. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. So we want to go in here and we want to have flotation cells. That's all we're going to need to worry about at the moment. I've actually got sulfuric acid coming right through here, which is fantastic. I've got this bronze pipe to ground. What is that one producing? There's a pipe there that's running through. Oh, that's got naphtha in it. Right. So we want flotation cells. After all that... all the confusion, we need flotation cells. This isn't actually going to be all that difficult to set up. I thought that it was going to be a lot more difficult once I found out that actually these things weren't going well. Can I have level 2 flotation cells yet? Let's go into resource refining. Or refinery, leaching, flotation cell level 2 craft. Requires advanced ore refining. Yes, I can. I can get advanced ore refining. I've actually got the things to unlock that. I need this geode processing right here. So I'm going to start that one. And then we'll be able to go with this next one and unlock it. And that will get us the flotation cell level 2. I've already got the materials to go and build them. I won't worry about it at the moment. We will just make these level 1s, but it's quite interesting that we should be able to make them fairly quickly. So I'm going to go with 5, 10, 15, 20 of those to start off with. Like that. And where shall I put them? Right, originally we were going to have something up here, but this we don't need. We can dismantle most of this. So if I go here a minute with a deconstruction planner, actually I want deconstructs everything else. So just take a straight deconstruction planner like this, and I'll do that. So my robots will go out and take a load, but then also the other construction robots, they will go and grab a load of stuff as well. Now, if I want to keep this material for myself, what I'm going to need to do is do this a small section at a time, like that. And then my own robots will come out. So these few materials here, I'm going to do these a few at a time, like this. And that will allow my robots to go and get them. And it means that we get to keep these items, which I'd actually like. So we'll take that one out. And then I will add 1, 2, 3 down there. And that will put power back onto that one. Right. So that's giving me an area here that I can use for putting in these flotation cells. Or I could, in fact, do the flotation cells out over this side, which I think might be better. Let's just drop down here a minute. There's a big old rock right there. I will remove said rock. And that log over there. It's a crystal rock there. It doesn't actually have anything in it other than just another bit of stone. So we'll have that one removed as well. And then I'm going to go into here and I'm going to go with landfill here like this. And I'm going to request landfill in these areas right here. I know I'm actually doing a really bad job of this because I'm requesting landfill on a whole load of zone that doesn't need landfill at all. I could go and cancel it. Honestly, I don't think it really matters. I'm going to put this down here. And that island is one that we can go and use later. So let's have a look in here. I'm not going to do any more up there for now. We'll leave that. And the robots will come along and they'll fill that in. So I'm over on this bit. I'm going to put the flotation cells down here. They are going to go... I'm going to start up here, I think. Let's bring it down. Let's go there like that. Okay, we'll put one in and we will go deconstruction planner and I'll remove those a minute. Like that. They will go through and do that lot. And then I'll go into here. So I want to make Bobmonium chunks like that, which means that I need to bring in purified water to be able to do it. I got a robot just coming over to grab that one. My robot will rush out and grab the other one. There we go, like that. So this in here, I need to be able to bring in crushed Bobmonium, which I don't have. I've only got Bobmonium ore here, and that was actually what I was building that bit up there for. I've got the crushing over this way, so I could do the entire system here. But that means that I've got to be able to put in all of the crystallizers, the other bits, which I don't want to do. So what I am going to do, I think, is I'm going to change this bit over and we will send the chunks up the line. So we will go with a deconstruction planner right here and we will remove... Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that manually. Do it myself. We'll run along here. There's reason for me wanting to do this manually. So there, I can pop that one in. Inventory is full. What have I been picking up that my inventory is? I got slag there. I've got the flotation cells. I got a whole load of silver stuff. I got a bit of Oh, we've got iron is standard. I just got a load of extra stuff, that's all. Nothing in particular is standing out there. I've just picked up some more stacks of items. So that'll empty out that line, and that's what we're going to want to do there. I'm going to need not sulfuric, I'm going to need purified water coming in here. And that one, where is my nearest purified water? That is actually surplus to requirement. We don't need ferric chloride at all. It's complete waste. So once those tanks are full, that's it. We never need to make that stuff again. And I want to find is nearest purified water. I got purified water over there, 190,000. We use quite a bit of it down here. I have purified water. I know I've got some over this way somewhere. There's a whole load. And what's that being used in? That's coming over here. It's going all the way down to the end. There is the nearest purified water and sulfuric wastewater. It's not involved with those, but it is on this bit. That's my nearest connection points there. So I can bring the purified water and the sulfuric wastewater pipes out. We'll bring them along the bottom and then up there. Actually, we might just take them up here and run them along. No, we can't. We've got too many underground pipes there. We need to bring them along this side. Let's go and do that first. We'll bring both those pipes out, and that way we've got the purified water connection, and we've also got the connection for the sulfuric wastewater that we need to dispose of, and they both connect on here like this. So I've got sulfuric wastewater right there. That one, I can turn you around like that, and you'll come out over here. And then I've got purified water is pretty much the same. That one's going to go there like that. So then we'll bring you over that way. That one needs to drop down by 1, and then that one will go there. You will go like that. You will go here, and then we can run this way. So I have both of these here, and 2 of them there. Put them both over here a little bit, like that. You get past that lot. Yeah. Right. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put them next to that one because I need the sulfuric wastewater. Not sulfuric wastewater. I need the sulfur right there, I think. We are after Bobmonium chunks. Craft. Crushed Bobmonium and purified water become chunks, red geodes, and sulfuric wastewater. So we need something to get rid of the geodes. We then need to turn them into crystals. To craft those, we need chunks, and that's in a leaching plant, and we need the sulfuric acid. So the acid here, that's got to be in a leaching plant. So the leaching plant bit, that can be put up here, right next to sulfuric acid. These other 2 pipes can come out, and they'll come up here to this junction, and they'll head off that way. So where did I put the pipe? There they are. Right, we will come over here like this. So we'll have one there, that one there, and then you will go here, and you will go there. And I'll put them up like that. I can bring these pipes just up to here. I don't need to go any higher than that. We don't want to put another junction in anyway, so we will put one here like this. And then that one. And that one. 1 and 2 like that. And then we come over this way. Like that. And we'll start. Actually, let's just try running, shall we? about there, because then we can run them over easier. And then the other one, that's the output for the sulfuric wastewater. I'll bring that one up to this point as well. And actually, that one's going to be a little bit different. So this one here is going to go on as far as it can over there. And I'm just going to put a solid pipe in there now. That one's going to go into there like that. Whereas this other one is going to go there like that. It's going to come down to that level. It's going to switch, and then it's going to be and do that. This one might be better off if we do have underground pipes for it as well. So if I do that, then we can bring you over here and just do a triple pipe in there like that. That will make this run a little bit better. Connect those up. So there's the basic idea of what we're going to want. Now, I have also got to get crushed ore in there, which means that we've got to remove the stone out of this, and then we've got to do something with that stone. And that is, again, another slight issue. Barrels down here, how are we doing? Oh, I haven't got anything extra on the barrels, so the line is full up to there, but then that's it. So there's no extra barrels in here. So it doesn't matter if the line is full of empties or not. Right, so we're going to need to crush the ore. So we want ore crushers level 2 in here. I'm going to go with 20 of these. 5, 10, 15, 20, like that. We'll make a whole load of these. And these can come up. So there's 2 items I'm going to want up here. I'm going to need the ore crushers. Cannot insert any more ore crushers because my inventory is full. Well, that's just wonderful, isn't it? Let's bring the ore crushers over this side. Wait a minute. I've got an ore crusher system that I can use, which is actually very reasonable, which is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about the Bobmonium one that we're using? Where's that? Where's my... Ah, there we go. Right, that is the ore crusher level 1. As a primitive affair, at most that could be considered primitive. That's really not very good. It's going to really slow things down. I've got this ore in here that's coming out, so I might actually put all of that onto a single belt, transport that out, and then have this other single belt transporting stuff in. Because if we go up here to these chunks, these are all on a single belt, and... Actually, that's a lot there. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 20 of these, and this is all we're getting out of it. I'm going to need more than that. We're probably going to want 40 flotation cells. I know I'm working on geode processing right now. Why aren't I doing any research on geode processing? What's going on here? I'm literally doing no research at all. Let's go and have a look at the geode processing bit. Let's have a look at our research labs, which would be this lab over here, which is missing desperately. The blue science bit, is something amiss here, so we need to backtrack and find where our blue science is. Blue science is being made here. We want the red ones, we want the grey ones, and then we've got these other infeeds here, which is these. That comes up, that gets made into this. I have the other item coming that way. What's coming in here making this? Comes across the top. It's that way. It's these. Why am I not getting anything? That's coming into there. And from there, that one's going into this one. Which is going onto the line here. Which is heading off down this way. And that's being used up to make those and those. I got a lot of stuff going on to the lines here, but not enough stuff going on to the lines to keep all of the research items going at the moment. So I've got the blue ones here. They should be coming in, but I've run out, and I've run out of the materials to make them. And until we get a little bit of backlog on some of these other items, it's just not going to do anything. It's just going to sit there and it's going to wait. There's not a lot that I can do about that. Alright, so I want a level 2 area. I haven't really done a lot today, have I? I've got all these grand ideas, but I haven't really done anything with them. So I got an ore crusher plan right there. If I go with the... let's just copy. I'll take a copy of that one, and then I'll just come down here like this. I think I had already gone and built this, and this is what I took apart before. Over here somewhere. Right there, actually. I think I took it apart, but that's fine. I want to bring this one up a little bit higher so that we've got room to process the stone. And if I just dump that one down there like that, I got 10 of those going out. I've actually ordered them to make 20, which... got 2 more being made there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got 12 on there. That's probably enough. I probably don't need any more than that. Would be my guess. I might. Now, I've got these 8, so I'm kind of thinking what I'm going to do to start with, I'm just going to put these down. Got a new tooltip right there. Let's get rid of that one. Let's mark as red. And then I'll pick these all up. And then I've at least not got those kicking around in my inventory, which gives me a tiny, tiny little bit of extra space. So while we wait for those to be built by the other robots, we'll then come along over this way and we can start sorting out the rest of this. So I've got to have coming in the crushed Bobmonium, and then going out we've got that. So the going out bit is really simple. That is going to be a belt right here in the middle. So that one's going to go there like that, and then coming in bit is going to go that way, and it's going to be 5 belts going like that. I will have an in feed and an out feed like that. That's all I'm going to need. I only need 2 of these to go in, and then there's 3 items to come out. The time it takes, crafting speed 0.75, 2-second craft time. Yeah, I only need 1 inserter on each of these. What I will want is a power pole on each of those right there, and then that will sort of double up and make the whole thing work. And we can then go and take a second one of these. This one is going... should go right there. No. Up one like that. This one will... we'll flip that one around. So I'll copy it into here. Same thing with the pipe right there. This pipe will come out over this side. I'll deal with that in a minute. And that one... yeah, like that. 1 and 2 in here. The power pole right there is just enough to reach the top bit, but it's not enough to reach the one down here. So if I put that one in, unfortunately it doesn't reach between them, so I'm going to add in an extra power pole just in the middle there, and then we do have everything reaching. This one goes here. That's the outfeed bit. They both outfeed onto the opposite sides of the belt. That's good. And then you here, this is the material coming in, so that belt will go that way, and I will have that one going down there. Right. That's everything that we want, so now we can just copy this little pattern that we've gone and built, like this, and I can plonk down another one. And my robots are enough to not quite put everything down, which is slightly frustrating, to be honest, but there we go. Right. Yeah. They're not quite going to go and put everything in. They'll do most of it, but they don't do quite all of it. So, because I've only got 30 robots, there's more than 30 items on this little blueprint that I'm using. What have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This makes 6. And there. 7, 8. Like that. 9. And 10. That's all 20 flotation cells that I've now used up. And I was thinking that we would need more than that. Going by this bit over here, I reckon we could do with having a few more flotation cells than that. I've got, over this way, a little bit of purified water coming out of this. Then we're using this for other stuff. That is fluoric wastewater that comes out of that one. And then we process that. And we get some water that comes back in again. So that's just kind of like cycles through. I reckon we can fit... Let's do another 6 of these at least. Let's go and make them. 5, 6. Paste. There's 1. And 2. And 3. Right, it is rather fantastic that we've got our own little pet robots doing this now. They haven't quite reached all of it, but that is fine by me. So what I will do a second is I'm going to paste. I can put another line here. And one more right there. Which means I want to make 4 more flotation cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they will go and put those down. And then all we've got to do is wait for some other robots to come along and put down the remaining belts and so on. That will take a minute, but it won't take... It's not going to be a forever type thing. It's fine. And we can have the water. That's got to come down to that point. So there's our purified water in feed. And we also want to have our sulfuric wastewater out feed going that way. So that's those two dealt with. I don't need to worry about these anymore. I've got all of the purified water coming in and out. I've got the other items. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.